Dear students, welcome to our class on humidity. In this chapter, we are going to discuss what is the definition of humidity, what is the definition of soil moisture, what is the importance of humidity, what are the types or forms of or expressions of humidity, then simple humidity terminology, then finally more research that I have done on soybean as far as humidity is concerned. Now, a small story before I start the class. Once a group of frogs were going on a road. Unfortunately, two frogs fell down in a deep hole, which is not really accessible to others to go and then pick them up, or they come out by jumping. Very, very unfortunately, all the other colleagues, outside that pit, they thought that both of them would die. So, to convey to them that it is inevitable that you die, they were just don't jump. At least one day or 2 days you will survive. If you jump with the hurting of that jumping, so you will die. So one of the frogs tried. After listening to the others, it stopped jumping and it died. The other one tried. Outside friends were crying, calling. What? Don't come. It is waste. For both the frogs, they were saying like this. But by listening to them, the first dog stopped. Frog, he died. The second frog, it was jumping. Finally, it jumped out of the pit. Oh my God, what exactly? God is so great to me, and I must thank God. But what the friends said, did you not hear to our voice the way the other friend heard? We told you both to die rather, because it is very difficult to come. The frog which survived replied, I am deaf. I did not hear your voice. I always thought that you are encouraging me to come out. But by listening to you, it died. So the inference is, while advising, one should be very careful. Thank you. So let's go into our class. This is what I heard from the society, from the books, from my colleagues, from my students. From the society, what all I am telling to you is from the books, from the society, from the friends, from groups of scientists, groups of students with whom I worked. I lived. Okay, that's what. Good. Now let's go into the class. What is humidity? The water vapor content in the atmosphere is known as humidity. The water vapor along with water vapor along with water in the soil is known as soil moisture. So these are the two different terms. The water vapor present in the atmosphere is known as humidity. The water vapor along with the water which is present in the soil pores is known as soil moisture. Then what is the importance of humidity on crop plant? If you take any plant, a plant will always have certain water in it. So above this aerial, in the aerial part, it goes on. It has to maintain some sort of equilibrium for all the physical, physicochemical, photosynthetic, morphogenic activities to be performed by it. Now, humidity play an important role with reference to all the water balance is concerned. Before that, I would like to say the humidity on the earth is distributed. Okay, humidity on the earth is distributed near the equators, usually less because of insulation as we go. Okay, so the temperature is decreasing. Possibly there is a possibility for increase in the humidity. However, the oceans, the rivers, the lakes, the tanks, riverlets, they all evaporate and allow water evaporating into the atmosphere. These are the sources. In addition to that, the vegetation on the earth also allows water to enter into the atmosphere. This is the source. These are the two sources. Water bodies and vegetation are the sources of water vapor into the atmosphere. So the water vapor present in the atmosphere is known as humidity. The water vapor and water molecules that are present in the pores of the soil are known as soil moisture. So these are the sources for water vapor and soil moisture. Now, so the importance of soil, the importance of humidity, water vapor content in the present, water vapor content present in the atmosphere is known as humidity. That's it. Now, so the humidity plays, this is the distribution of humidity, or you can say the humidity is determining, okay, the humidity determines the croplands distribution on the earth, because humid, subhumid, parahumid, water, different humids are there, terminology, okay, right? So based on the humidity, like solar radiation, like air temperature, like soil temperature, humidity also play an important role with reference to distribution of crops, animals on the earth's surface. This is number one, the importance of humidity. And the next one is in the soil, most of the processes that are occurring. For example, there should be a water balance. Humidity play an important in the water balance of the plant, not atmosphere, or in the water cycle of the atmosphere, humidity play an important role. In addition to that, the water is taken by the roots of this plant, and along with it nutrients are entering. Now, more the humidity in the atmosphere where the air pods are living, lesser would be the transpiration from the leaves to evaporation from the soil pods. So, humidity play an important role with reference to transpiration also. The humidity play in scheduling of the irrigation of any crop. In addition to that, three more important points we should remember the importance of humidity or cropland. Number one, when atmospheric humidity is more, the crop growth prolongs. Atmospheric humidity is more, crop growth prolongs. Humidity influences, affects the incidence, development, growth of pathogens, bacteria. For example, potato leaf blight, for example. Okay, so it is one of the, it is one of the diseases that is caused by changes in the atmospheric humidity on potato. Now, another important thing that you should remember is humidity during the maturity stage of any crop reduces the yields. Humidity at the maturity stages of any fruits of horticulture plantations reduces the quality. So this is the importance of humidity on cropland. So far we tried to understand. After a small story, okay, we try to understand what is water vapor, what is soil moisture, then what are the sources of humidity, and what is the importance of humidity on cropland. Next, let us go into very important point of the humidity chapter from your examination point of view, both in the midterm, theory final, fill in the blanks, multiple choices, match the following, underline the correct answer. In anything, this will come. What is it? That is types or forms of humidity. Forms of humidity. So what are the types of? There are basically two types of forms of humidity. Of them, number one is mass and volume based humidity expressions. Types or forms or expressions of humidity also. Question will come like this. In any, write a short notes on expressions of humidity, types of humidity, forms of humidity. Anything is said. Good. Now, so forms of humidity. Expressions, expressions, expressions of humidity, forms of humidity are tried. Now, number one is the mass based. Okay. Next one is the saturation based. Mass and volume also. So mass and volume based and saturation based. In a very simple way, I try to explain to you what are the mass based and volume based. Number one is specific humidity. Specific humidity. What exactly is specific humidity? Very simple. The amount of water vapor present in a kilogram of air. The amount of water vapor in grams present in a kg of air is known as specific humidity. What are the units? Therefore, grams per kg. Grams of water vapor per kg of air. Grams per kg is the units of measurement of specific humidity. Then what is absolute humidity? Absolute humidity is the amount of water vapor present in a cubic meter area or cubic feet area. Okay, grams of water vapor in cubic meter or cubic feet of area. Okay, here unlike two weights of specific humidity, absolute humidity, grams of water vapor present in a cubic meter or cubic feet area. Third one is the mixing ratio. It is very interesting. Mixing ratio is also almost like specific humidity. Grams of water vapor present in 1 kg of air is the specific humidity. 1 kg of dry air is the mixing ratio. Grams of water vapor present in 1 kg of dry air is mixing ratio. So the units are same as that of specific humidity, but dry air only we mentioned here. So these are the things: specific humidity, absolute humidity, and mixing ratio. As far as saturation based humidities are concerned, there are three. Number one is relative humidity. Number two is the saturation vapor pressure or vapor pressure deficit, and third one is the dew point. Simple. These three are also very simple, like specific humidity, absolute humidity, and mixing ratio. Now, what is relative humidity? Relative humidity is the ratio between the amount of water vapor present in the atmosphere to the amount of water vapor required for saturation, because it is categorized under saturation based expressions or types or forms of humidity. Now, the first one is relative humidity. It is expressed in the percentage by definition. The amount of water vapor present in the atmosphere to the amount of water vapor required for saturation is known as relative humidity. Very simple is the saturation vapor pressure deficit. Saturation vapor pressure, okay. Deficit water vapor pressure. These are all the things that are essential when you come to other courses in this program, and PG and PhD. This term is essential. Okay, what is the vapor pressure deficit? Simple. Vapor pressure deficit is defined as the difference between the saturated vapor pressure and actual vapor pressure. This is known as the vapor pressure deficit. The third one is the dew point. Dew point you may have studied in your intermediate, maybe in 10th class as well. But I would like to tell you once again what is the dew point. A parcel of water vapor, when we are trying to bring it to saturation at two conditions. What? Same volume of water vapor and pressure. Okay? Water vapor and pressure, same. Okay, so a situation, dew point is the condition or state of the atmosphere. Dew point is a point at which water vapor molecules are reduced to saturation under these two, pressure and constant water vapor. So these are the expressions, forms or types of humidity. Now, so let us sum it up. What are the mass and volume based? Specific humidity, absolute humidity, mixing ratio. What are the saturation based? Saturation based is relative humidity, vapor pressure deficit, dew point. Now, so let us see what are the humidity terminology, important humidity. I told the water vapor present in the atmosphere is known as humidity. The water vapor and water molecules present in the pores of the soil are known as soil moisture. Saturation, a saturation is the condition in which no further water vapor can be added to the atmosphere. In the atmosphere, 0.0052 4% water vapor is always present. It ranges. Atmosphere is expansible and compressible, and water vapor enters into the atmosphere from small lakes to from small tanks to, or small ponds to tanks to lakes to rivers to seas and oceans. Water vapor enters. So what is saturation? A saturation is the condition in which no further water vapor is possible to enter into the atmosphere, or in a experimental site, or in a location where you are interested to do your research or conduct conduct some sort of okay, practical classes, or you can say for when you are measuring it, saturation, vapor pressure deficit, these are all the things that you should know. Then I have already defined what is the soil moisture. So finally, the research on humidity says that my own research of PhD, I would like to tell you what is that. I have gone for an extensive research on micro and macro meteorological factors effects on the growth and yield of soybean crop. In that I found the humidity, when humidities are less, around 42 to 44 less as compared to 84 or 86. Okay, I compared it. At lower humidity is 21% reduction in the soybean yield were noticed. So humidity play an important role in the yield of soybean crop. High humidities increase yield, low humidities reduce yield. Another important thing, another investigation in the investigation, the result was the conclusion was that humidity more than 60% allows many of the diseases to occur on the soybean. So this is the research. And as far as units are concerned, specific humidity, absolute humidity, mixing ratio, and of course saturation basis comes, relative humidity, the vapor pressure deficit and dew point I have already given the units. So this is what once again I would like to just remind you that the frogs going on the road, two frogs falling in the pit, one frog can come out of it, before that another frog died by listening to outside frogs, which listened died, which didn't listen because of deafness survived. So advice, yeah, inference is yours. Advice to your friends, to your family, to your society, which you really know. Otherwise, just allow people to live first, then they will survive. Thanking you very much. May God bless you. Study well, come up in the life, have confidence on you. You will definitely come up. All of you will do excellent. May God bless you.